Warriors' revamped game plan has Shaun Johnson hands reins to Blake Green. Shaun Johnson has revealed the Warriors will attempt to play a more expansive style in 2018 as he prepares to team up with new halves partner Blake Green for the first time. Coach Stephen Kearney's arrival last year brought about a marked improvement in completion rates. However, they were unable to convert that into points, with the team finishing with one of the worst attacking records in the NRL. Kearney has responded by revamping the attack during the pre-season, with Green handed the responsibility of steering the side around the field, freeing up Johnson to pick his moments when to strike. Their halves will not be restricted to certain sides of the field on attack, with the idea to keep Johnson, Green and fullback Roger Tuivasa-Sheck around the ball as often as possible. "These elements of our game plan that I'm definitely excited about," Johnson said. "I thought last year we probably went a bit into our shells and focused on completion more than playing a bit of Warrior football. I can't tell you exactly how it's going to look. It's probably something that's going to change throughout the year. But as of right now we definitely want to play what we see, with not having to stick with what's called at the start of sets." Relieving Johnson of the organisational duties has long been seen as the best way to make the most of his vision and elusive running game. It is something the Warriors have tried in the past with previous playmakers, such as Chad Townsend and Aaron Ferran, but they didn't stick around long enough for the club to see the true benefits. It is hoped that will change with Green, who was lured to Auckland with a 3-year deal, and Johnson is excited about what they can achieve together. "Blake's pretty much got the reins of the team," he said. "He's got full responsibility of getting us around the park, and it sort of releases me to have my eyes up and pick my moments when I see them. I'm looking forward to it. It's a different role for me, but it's something I can hopefully do well." Johnson and Green will take the field together for the first time on Saturday against the Titans, having both been named to start the club's final trial ahead of round 1. A disrupted pre-season for Johnson meant the pair have had minimal time on the field together. The Kiwis star was a late starter to training due to the World Cup before a glute injury, and surgery to remove a benign growth on his eye saw him spend more time on the sidelines. A patient approach is undoubtedly necessary for any new tactics and combinations, but Johnson, who was due for a final checkup with an eye specialist on Wednesday, added that the best way to develop those was in game situations. "We've had a few different players in the group throughout the years and different halves partners, and it's something that takes time," he said. "You can do all the training you want, but it's not until you're out there, when you're under fatigue and faced with different challenges throughout a game, where you really learn about one another." Meanwhile, Titans coach Garth Brennan has named his strongest lineup for the trial on the Sunshine Coast. Brennan has called up every fit player on his roster, including off-season recruits Michael Gordon, Will Matthews and Mitch Rain for Saturday's clash. Halfback Ash Taylor, former Warriors centre Conrad Hurrell, Nathan Peets and Ryan James will have their first hit out of the year. However, several players have been ruled out due to injury, including Kiwis back rower Kevin Proctor, throat.